Kalaat Béni Abbès of the Algerian National Navy and QENS Fulk of the Qatari Emiri Navy may seem like just an improved, enlarged variant of the Italian San Giorgio. However, in terms of their capabilities and design philosophy, they are much more than that. Viewing these so-called amphibious assault ships in traditional terms does not fully capture their potential. As the weapon detective, we're now investigating the Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS Fulk, pioneers of a new concept with the potential to transform navies. Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS Fulk are landing platform docks, or LPDs, in the traditional sense. However, they serve as flagship vessels for their navies and can perform command and control functions for joint air-sea task groups, surveillance, convoy escort, special forces transportation, fleet supply, area air defense, anti-ballistic missile defense, and anti-submarine warfare, or ASW. Although the San Giorgio-class serves as the base platform for Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS Fulk, examining it further would take us unnecessarily too far back. 3 vessels of this class in the Italian Navy are solely amphibious assault ships, offering no innovation to shape the future. Our story started in the late 2000s when Algeria decided to acquire an LPD. It is unclear whether the Algerians sought such an innovative ship from the outset or if the concept evolved during discussions. The Algerian National Navy initially considered the Mistral class from the French DCNS and the MHD 200 class from German TKMS. Although both were competent LPDs with strong air operation capabilities, Algeria, whose national interest did not involve extensive overseas amphibious operations, required something else. Additionally, these companies could not meet Algeria's local manufacturing requirements. Then, the country began receiving consultations from the Italian shipbuilder Fincantieri. It is likely this process helped define the new concept. On July 27, 2011, Algiers announced that a contract had been signed with Fincantieri for the construction of a vessel, locally defined as Bâtiment de débarquement et de soutien logistique, meaning landing and logistics support ship. The agreement also included an option for a second ship and 3 Lerigi-class minehunters. Kalaat Béni Abbès was laid down in February 2012, launched on January 8, 2014, and commissioned on September 4, 2014. However, she stayed in Italy for an extended period for trials and training and did not enter operational service with the Algerian National Navy until March 28, 2015. Algeria has not yet placed an order for the optional second ship. In 2016, Qatar ordered the QENS Fulk together with 4 Doha-class corvettes and Musharraf-class offshore patrol vessels. She was laid down on June 5, 2021, launched on January 24, 2023, and delivered to the Qatari Emiri Navy on November 29, 2024. While these vessels introduce new capabilities, they remain amphibious assault ships. Each can transport a naval infantry battalion of 440 to 450 soldiers, along with up to 15 tanks or 30 armored vehicles. The loading ramp is on the starboard side. The well deck at the rear is 20.5 meters long and 7 meters wide. It can accommodate 3 LCM-62 class landing craft mechanized or LCMs. Each vessels, operated by a 3-person crew, can carry up to 90 troops or 30 tons of cargo. The well deck can also be cleared to transport additional vehicles, soldiers, and supplies for RoRo missions. Davits on the port side can launch 3 landing craft vehicle personnels or LCVPs and 2 rigid inflatable boats. Algeria builds its LCMs and LCVPs locally under license, while Qatar imports them from Italy. An elevator with a 30-ton capacity connects the garage area to the flight deck. The 16.2-meter wide continuous flight deck has 2 helicopter landing spots at the bow and stern. The area on the left side of the island is suitable for parking only. Kalaat Béni Abbès can deploy 3 AW101 utility or search and rescue, or 5 Superlynx 300 ASW helicopters, or a combination of both. Algeria also operates Mi-8 and Mi-24 helicopters on the ship. Qatar operates NH-90's naval and utility variants on QENS El Felak, which carries 3 helicopters. Helicopter types are not the only differences between Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS El Felak. Kalaat Béni Abbès is equipped with Leonardo's Athena-C combat data system and Siglar H decoy launchers, while QENS El Felak features Havelsan's Genesis combat data system and Lacroix Defense Selena Mark II decoy launchers. QENS El Felak also differs by having a single bow thruster, which enhances maneuverability. Both vessels are equipped with medical facilities, including a 60-bed hospital and operating rooms. The complement of Kalaat Béni Abbès is 152 people, excluding a 12-person flight group and up to 450 Marines. The ship has a length of 142.9 meters, a beam of 21.5 meters, and a draught of 5.3 meters. Her fully loaded displacement is 8,800 tons. Kalaat Béni Abbès has two 8,000 horsepower Wärtsilä 12V32 diesels. Her maximum speed is 20 knots. The ship has a range of 7,000 nautical miles, equivalent to 13,000 kilometers, with an economical speed of 15 knots. Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS El Felak differ in their sensors and weapon systems. The Algerian vessel features the G-band EMPAR 3D surveillance and fire control phased array radar, which detects targets, including hypersonic missiles, at ranges over 480 kilometers. It resists jamming and interference, operates effectively in dense environments, and guides Aster missiles. The EMPAR can track up to 300 targets simultaneously and engage 12 of them. The Qatari ship uses the LD-band Kronos Power Shield multifunction active electronically scanned array radar, which offers advanced anti-ballistic missile defense. It detects aircraft at 400 kilometers and ballistic missiles at 1,500 kilometers and can track over 1,000 targets simultaneously. Both ships are equipped with the NA-25X fire control system, which integrates a J-band radar, a daylight TV camera, an infrared camera, and a laser rangefinder. Its range is 30 kilometers. Kalaat Béni Abbès features an 8-cell SYLVER A50 vertical launching system at the front of the island and an additional 8 cells at the rear that are fitted for but not with. In contrast, all 16 cells, all at the front on QENS El Felak, are operational. Both ships are capable of launching Aster 15 and Aster 30 surface-to-air missiles. The Aster 15 has a maximum range of 30 kilometers, a speed of Mach 3, and a 15-kilogram warhead. The anti-ballistic missile defense-capable Aster 30 has a speed of Mach 4.5 and a maximum range of 120 kilometers. The Qatari ship can also launch the Aster 30 Block 1 NT variant, which offers improved anti-ballistic missile defense. It has a range of 150 kilometers and an effective altitude of 25,000 meters. Both ships are fitted with a single 76mm Super Rapido. The gun has an effective range of 16 kilometers and a rate of fire of 120 rounds per minute. Kalaat Béni Abbès is also equipped with two 25mm KBA 2580 guns, which can fire 570 rounds per minute and have a range of up to 2 kilometers. QENS El Felak has four 30mm Marlin WS guns, each with a rate of fire of 200 rounds per minute and a range of 3.5 kilometers. Some sources report that Kalaat Béni Abbès and her Super Lynxes played a crucial role in detecting, tracking, and ultimately driving away an Israeli submarine off the Algerian coast in 2021. However, the Algerian National Ministry of Defense has officially denied this incident. QENS El Felak, however, has been truly baptized with fire. Since the beginning of the Iran war, Qatar's military has neutralized numerous Iranian aerial threats, including kamikaze drones, ballistic missiles, and Su-24 aircraft. Although Qatar has not officially disclosed the ship's specific contribution, it is known that QENS Al-Falak, along with their Kronos power shield radar and Aster missiles, has played a vital role in this achievement. While Algeria and Israel denied the alleged 2021 Algerian-Israeli naval incident, this narrative is based on the fact that Kalaat Béni Abbès offers a formidable ASW capability. Furthermore, along with Doha-class corvettes, QENS Al-Falak has indeed played a vital role in protecting her country's airspace. Therefore, categorizing these vessels as conventional amphibious assault ships is inaccurate. In traditional tactical thinking, such naval assets require escorts for air defense and ASW missions. Conversely, Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS Al-Falak perform these functions for the task groups to which they belong. They not only provide fleet air defense, but can also shield their countries from ballistic missile attacks. Except for lacking the ability to launch anti-ship missiles, as well as high speed and acceleration, they possess the same combat potential as the current top-tier frigates. Like the Japanese Hyuga class, Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS Al-Falak can carry more helicopters than ordinary frigates and destroyers, making them ideal for ASW missions. And these vessels also maintain their force projection capabilities. This hybrid design is not practical for just small navies, but also for major ones. Many nations face absurdly rising acquisition costs, leading their militaries to shrink steadily. In this story, the Navy has always been the most negatively affected branch. To address this issue, France developed the FDI class as a more cost-effective alternative to the FREM. Yes, it is a capable surface combatant, but it remains too expensive. The FDI class as a multi-role platform is still not more versatile than other frigates. Similarly, Italy developed the Taon de Reval class patrol vessels as an alternative to the FREM. These ships are more affordable, but are also less capable combatants and still lack the multi-mission functionality of Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS Al-Falak. Since neither Algeria nor Qatar plans large-scale amphibious operations in distant seas, their ships are smaller than those of other countries. Nevertheless, Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS Al-Falak are large enough to facilitate multinational operations. Qatar took part in the 2011 NATO intervention in the Libyan civil war and supported the 2015 Saudi-led intervention in Yemen. Although Algeria remains more conservative about participating in such operations, the country's growing involvement in multinational naval exercises is noteworthy. Kalaat Béni Abbès and QENS Al-Falak are also significantly more capable than typical surface combatants in semi-military missions such as disaster relief and countering illegal immigration. We do not suggest these hybrid ships should replace destroyers, frigates, or patrol vessels. However, as supplementary assets, they provide an innovative, cost-effective, and practical solution. Our analysis indicates that navies of all sizes should consider this new opportunity. Thanks for watching our video. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to be notified of our new videos. For more contents like this, please consider clicking the join button to support our channel. And as always, we would greatly appreciate all of your likes, comments, and shares.